See?
Hello, YouTube. Are you out there? Oops. What have I done? Come on. Please stand by. Technical items in progress. You may feel a slight tingling sensation. And look at that. We are live on YouTube. Hello, friends of YouTube. We're good. So now, Mike, I'm going to have to shut down. I don't have the plugins for Skype. So we'll... If you want to use the camera in the room, I can plug you in, or you don't have to.
Yeah, I can do that.
Your call. Hey, there we go.
Come.
Hey, everybody.
There's Peter and camera.
Whoops.
Allow. There you go. I'm all nice and pretty for you. Ooh, I'm here.
All right. Let's mute that. We'll turn off the squawk guy since we'll probably just be talking over him. Let me make Mike presentable here. Whoops.
Big and presentable. So for anybody else that is in California, or Southern California, did you have some big windstorms last night? I know it was pretty heavy here in Camarillo. Woke me up in the middle of the night.
There's some technical last-minute fit up here. So here we go. There we go. There's Mike and I. We go with the old school, non-fancy setup for our YouTube streaming.
Yes.
So I was taking a look at Tesla here. Why is Tesla not on my list? That's insanity.
Tesla take off again?
Not really. It just moved back up here a bit. This is supposed to be the SPY. SPY is dropping a little bit. AMD still hanging out below VWAP here. Hasn't done much of anything.
I will... Baba. The volume really dropped off today, though. It seemed like.
Yeah, I've been talking about that all afternoon, that the volume is actually pretty low all day today. It's, we're only at 56% on the SPY, as you can see, on the RVol, and most everything that I'm looking at, look at all the indices, they're all below 100%, and then even the big offerings, Apple, AMD, Microsoft, right, they're all sort of down in 60, 70%. Tesla's one of the few that's up above 100. So yeah, it's been a pretty low volume day overall, which explains perhaps some of the chop that we had this morning, right? For whatever reason, big money is sitting on the sidelines today.
Yeah. So RW, hopefully I said that right. Workhorse looks to be testing the R4 level right there at 2314. The one thing I don't like about it is, I differ in John on this, I think, is I like to see stepped up volume of white bars. I look for 3 volume bars that are all increasing into the break. And I will take it on the 3rd volume bar. If it's the first 20 minutes of the market, I'll take it on the 2nd. But that's the only thing I don't like right here, is that as it's approaching the high, it's just not, you don't got the follow through or the push through with the volume.
Apple. What are you doing, Apple?
But I would just watch it because it seems to be holding the 9 and the 20 moving average. So if it can get the volume to come back in as it moves up to it, you might be in there.
Apple just shot down like 10 cents like that, and then popped back up half of it. I should have just used a small size, gone short.
Hey Dan, yeah, it's the echo problem. It's because Peter's doing it, so we think it's something with Skype, is what it is.
Really? I don't have Skype running right
Yeah.
now.
No, it's not echoing now.
Oh, okay.
Just when we normally feed it, it's the echo off Skype.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, guys, this may be a quiet afternoon into the close here.
You got some CR dub. That's what I always worry about when you get that, not that stepped up volume, is it kind of dies out at the top and then you get a pullback, and the pullback has rising volume, which is another sign that I don't like to see. And you have the SPY dumping too. Big move on the SPY right now. Going, losing. Did anybody hear anything?
There's Apple going back to yesterday's close. God, razzle frazzle,
distraction,
muttered. As Brian would say, dag nabbit.
Yikes. So Momo, the study is, if you're using DAS, it's a pivot study in there. And they're Camarillo pivots, which you might be able to find on a different... Did anybody hear any news come out? That seems like a big sell-off on the SPY. I mean, it's heading to the low of the day.
California stay-home order.
That's been out, though, Heather.
Mike, you're not going anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere?
Well, not if there's a California stay-at-home order.
Oh, yeah. That's been implemented for the last 2 days.
Okay.
Or at least Los Angeles County. Maybe it's all of California now.
Oh, look at that drop on... it's killing me here. Look at this. Look at this drop on AMD. Look at that big spike down. I was going to take that short too. I am not in anything right now, and it's killing me. Apple, I had an opportunity right here. 123.23, right? That's where I had the previous, the low of pre-market. And...
let me pull up Nzinga.
Fuddruckers. I've never been to that restaurant.
Fuddruckers out of business?
I have no idea. It's a good swear word. Alternative.
It's also a good hamburger place.
Is it? I've never been.
Yeah.
I've seen it driving through the States sometimes, but...
Yep. Gavin Newsom announces stay-at-home order, California.
Neo is, yeah, moving down here. Oh my goodness, look at Apple. Oh, it's killing me. Oh, why? Why? I should have been in that. I shouldn't have been sending text messages. Curse you people who are texting me. It's all your fault. You owe me money. It's sort of fun, isn't it, to blame like your own bad trading on other people? The reality is, it's completely untrue. No one to blame but yourself. Could have ignored the phone. Although, I could show you, I did get a message from Andrew, so it's his fault.
Tell me he owes you money.
Yeah, exactly. Pay up, buddy.
Pay up. Ooh, look at that SPY go.
Wow, that is a drop on the SPY. Look at that.
Everything.
Oh, so frustrating. Right? I mean, that's the
Dan,
worst.
you haven't seen a Fuddruckers? We got one in Thousand Oaks that I've been meaning to go to. But by the looks of it, I got to wait now till Christmas.
Is it just like it's a burger chain then? That's what it is?
Yeah, it's a burger chain.
Okay. I used to see them in, where did I see them? DC? They probably have them in the DC area. Anybody here from Washington? I know at least one person is. There's Fuddruckers around there, aren't there? I spent a lot of time in Falls Church, Virginia, so I think it was around there.
Yeah.
They closed most locations? All right. I guess it wasn't that good then. Falls Church is the first.
They are in the DR too.
I went to.
You are right. Yes.
I went to Five Guys for the first time at. Oh, it was so awesome. I went to a Five Guys in Falls Church, and then I had to run to Dulles. So I drove out to Dulles, and if you guys know, it's a straight shot highway, right? So you take the highway out, but it's about a half-hour drive. Anyway, so I get out to Dulles, return the car rental, and I'm sitting on the bus to get into the terminal, and my bag, the white paper bag that they put in, because I didn't realize at the time when you order a fries, they give you a thing of fries at Five Guys, and then they throw like a whole nother thing of fries just in the bottom of the bag, right? It's like they give you a ton of fries. Anyways, but there was so much grease and oil in that it, like the white paper bag was opaque. Like it was completely clear. And I'm like, what is, I was amazed that it was holding together. Anyway, so I get so hungry, I take it out on this bus, and every person who's returning a car, of course, they're all business people, and they're like, what are you doing? Put that away. My God, it smells awesome. I'm like, oh, I'm not sharing. It's too bad. No idea who you people are. It's my burger, damn it. I didn't have lunch. I'm probably not going to have dinner because I'll be in flight. This is all the food I get this afternoon. Anyways, it was very funny.
Yeah.
All these people in fancy business attire and suits and stuff, and myself included, and I'm chowing down on like this big greasy mess of a burger.
Yummy.
I also learned you cannot eat one of those and not get messy. It was quite a scene. Anyways. Oh, I'm so upset about missing that drop on both Apple and AMD. So, I am not going to chase anything, however, into the close, because that drop, who knows, it might reverse, it might continue. I don't see anything right now that I can trade with an edge. As upsetting as it is.
Yeah. The SPY in the last, 15 minutes dumps, you're probably not going to see too many valid edge setups.
We have Ginger Rogers in the room. Ginger, that was not a mountain pass. Absolutely not. No. It was just it just looked like a weakening play on Apple. It was sort of rounding the top here, and then going into the close, I saw the SPY start to move down, and it was right here when I had this again low of pre-market right here at 336. 336. Yeah, that's the exact minute. I was telling myself I should go short, and if I look at 336, yeah, see the SPY was already moving its way down here, and Apple was sort of slowly, it was latent, so it was afterwards, late to the game, sorry, whatever. So anyways, it just looked like a great trade, and then I got a text, and I got distracted. Next thing I know, it was at VWAP, and I didn't want to chase it, anyways. But no, all that to say, it was not a mountain pass, but it was a great sort of momentum play. And I missed it.
Yes.
Missed it.
No. Ooh. Apple. Boeing. Boeing even sold off. The last 2 days, Boeing has been a nice mover. That is for sure.
Oh, there's my
10 minutes.
1 minute to 10 minute alarm. Yeah, see, I see Apple moving back like that. AMD is also pulling up in the exact same way. The pattern, watch this. I got the Apple chart up here. Let me replace it with the AMD chart. And this, like the last part, if I like zoom in right here, you're not gonna be able to tell the difference. AMD, Apple. AMD, This is what happens in
They're
the
like
close.
almost identical.
Exactly, especially on low volume day, and you notice they both look exactly like the SPY, right? So even if they weren't following the SPY earlier, once you get this larger volume compared to the low volume we've had today, I find that's exactly what happens. It all just sort of follows the market, which is why on this trade, when I saw the SPY start to move down, I was, you know, I thought, well, this for sure, I should be taking Apple. He says with anger still in his voice. I will. I will engage in
Some things are starting to recover.
I will beat myself up later over that. Oh well.
And Facebook dropping. I'm looking at all the stocks on my upper screen, and the pattern seems almost identical on all of them, except for Zoom and mRNA. Everything eaten away. Still got the sectors are about 50-50 green, 50-50 red today.
SPY's moving
Airlines
down.
not doing bad.
So we can get a move down here on AMD. I'm taking this with a 5-cent stop. Oh, let me put it on the screen. You guys can see. Come on. Come on, AMD. Drop it for me. I'll take a quick partial here.
So, Jason, you can go to stock charts or FinViz, or if you have DAS, I just typed all the symbols in on a not a montage, but a market viewer, and I just have them over on one of my screens.
Yep. You can take a screenshot of what I've got here because I put pretty much all the sectors in here. I think this should be most of them.
Yeah. That right there is what I have, so.
I think I copied it from you, so.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. So we learn from each other. This all works. All right. So my stop is definitely break even now, which is 92.45. Well, 44.5 on AMD. And I was hoping for more than just 10 cents here. Here we go. Yes.
There you go.
Take another quick partial here on AMD. Give me more. Let's go down to that 92.18. That's a good stock.
It wants to.
Come on. Come on, baby.
Momo, I'm glad you enjoyed the book.
Yes, another partial. What do we got? 6 minutes left.
Ooh, nice.
There we go. There's the 18. One more partial here. Excellent. That makes me feel better about Apple. See, guys, maybe you guys put me in the mood. You were talking about my closing trades on Apple and AMD, and today was a day for them. As I said, sometimes they happen, sometimes they don't. Today just happens to be a day where they're happening. So that's good.
Yeah, Momo. Thanks for reading the book. Glad you enjoyed it. Andrew and I always enjoy any comments on Amazon that you can put on there. So. Yeah. Did you get that 92.18? It does look like it, huh, Peter?
I did.
Nope.
I've only got like, I don't even know what this is.
Dan, you like the new camera view with my screens in the background? Yeah.
Like 17.
I'll eventually, whenever the supply chain gets gets fixed, get a webcam that I can use that will face me.
Yeah, it's hard now, to get computer equipment like without paying